Do you like watching naked midgets draw equations on a slightly too tall chalkboard? So does Mo. Welcome back to the Cheap Pop Wrestling Podcast. I don't know if we should do that one.
No. I don't know about that one.
I liked it.
All right, we're keeping it in. Let's just keep rolling.
I'm not gonna hold you. A couple of these midgets keep popping on my timeline, so
No.
we're just gonna have to roll with it.
Yeah, welcome to the show. We'll hop right into Raw before this gets too crazy. Oh, man, we'll just hop right into the middle of the show. Tommaso Ciampa defeats Finn Balor via pinfall. I don't remember this match happening.
It happened.
It was there.
I was disappointed.
I don't
I
even.
had literally watched a video. I had watched a greatest clips of coup de grace by Finn Balor just for him to lose to fucking Ciampa, whatever the fuck his name is.
Ciampa. I must have missed this match. I don't remember it or it just wasn't good. It's been a long week.
It was a mid match. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
For the people that were in it, it was mid at best.
They can't put pay-per-view. Can't put pay-per-view level shows on every week. I'll give them a pass, but
I mean, sure you can. I mean, Tony Khan made a star out of gender. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we will. Don't hinder the gender. Anyways, Kofi Kingston defeats Ludwig Kaiser via disqualification.
Oh, really? I thought they both got disqualified.
Nah, Ludwig snapped and
went on a bit of a rampage.
Since he took Giovanni's head, I took him.
Yeah, just pass.
He said, "No, my boyfriend don't look like a thumb from Spy Kids," and just kind of went off.
Oh my goodness! Said, "How dare you hurt my generic character?"
He does look like a generic character.
Said, "How dare you? We are not weirdly Nazi vibe people."
He said 9. The grass is this high. Anyways. Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley exchange words in the ring. That was the thing.
Snooze.
The only thing she needed to be in is a goddamn Jenny Craig commercial. Anyway.
Oh, hold on. Last week, we all praised her because Dakota wasn't here. Now he's back, so just if you're a Nia Jax fan, strap yourself in.
Yeah,
you bumpy ride.
The flu ain't got me this time. The hate is back. And the hate is strong.
Let the hate flow.
We missed it. Looking forward to a Ripley Nia Jax square off. You know, that lifting that tub of lard, trying to get around. It's going to be great. Looking forward to it. Match of the year. Giving it here. Heard it here first.
Cue Dakota's calling her a a slightly mobile refrigerator.
Fucking mind.
Dakota was in bed. He's now sitting up in
hunting
bed.
down a goddamn beluga whale.
Oh, there he is, mate.
He's going to call her a slightly mobile refrigerator.
Wait for it.
And then something about O.J. Simpson dating his white daughter.
Or a mosquito at a Magic Johnson barbecue.
Yeah.
You know, something about Flacco.
Chuck.
This bitch built like Gumpy, dude. Bitch look like Grimace. Oh,
before you go.
What did Uncle Shay say? She ain't over 180. She ain't a lady.
Bitch, that ain't a lady.
That's
goddamn kaiju. This bitch in the new Godzilla movie. Bitch is the scale.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Oh
yeah,
my
folks, we used to
goodness.
fat shame people back in the day. I don't know what this is, so
you know, I ain't no wings on a pachyderm. You're too fat to fly.
Just let him go. Just let him go.
Nah, that's about all I got.
Oh, I thought you would hit the second verse. Anyways, women's tag team championship match: Katana Chance and Caden Carter defeated Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Solid match.
Match of the night. Match of the night.
Solid. I just hate the end. I hated the end because I could tell she choreographed herself right into the middle of the fucking ring for them to hit that, hit their little finisher. But other than that, I loved it.
Yeah, like Ken said, match of the night by far.
Hands down. We've seen what the women's tag division is now. It's Knox and Natalie, Indian, Candace, and then the fucking beat 'em up twins, Shannon Baszler and Zoe Stark, and then Chelsea Green, Piper Niven. So,
SmackDown's got one. SmackDown's got one waiting in the wings. We'll get to see them next week.
Year.
Oh, that Alba Fire is lit on?
Yep.
Would.
Probably would.
Wall clap.
Look like they just got the right amount of daddy issue.
All right. Next, R-Truth had a little vignette with explaining how he's in the Judgment Day and his destiny with them. And it was
that was not a vignette. That was a fucking goddamn modern fucking classic.
It was pure cinema. Bloodline who?
That is fucking Godfather's level of production there. That was by far the greatest thing we've seen in a year and a half that we've been doing this.
Say Scorsese ain't got shit on R-Truth.
Live, laugh, love.
The Judgment Day.
The best fucking thing I think I have seen on Raw in a while.
We don't say that. We don't do that.
That's fucking hilarious.
You love to see it. Next, The Miz defeated JD McDonough. This match happened.
That's
Funko Pop, not a draw.
Yeah, it's filler stuff, man.
But you know who is a draw?
Jinder Mahal.
Nia Jax.
Shut the fuck
Damn
up.
Knew I'd get him.
The Pirates of the Teeth compels you.
Trust
You
me,
should
that
have
was
been a
another.
cowboy.
That was another filler match in there. Who was it? Ivar and Otis.
Hold on.
Otis.
I'm not gonna take his slander. That was two big meaty men slapping meat.
Slapping meat.
That was a classic match.
If I want to watch meat slap, I just go to the strong man in the back in the E8 to see all that.
Look, you ain't gonna disrespect me sitting in the child's closet like that, all right? Sit your ass down, Mo.
Thank you, Dakota. You said what I was thinking.
Oh shit!
Most trapped in the closet. Oh my god, this match was actually really fun. This would be match of the night for me if it wasn't for that women's tag team match. Those two big boys put on a show.
I'd say Otis keeps fucking losing though.
Yeah, that sucks. But that little moonsault that Ivar hit was something special.
It's impressive as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It is impressive.
Speaking of
We'll
impressive,
let you Nia Jax at one.
oh my god, Dakota will be doing flips in his living room if she hits anything close to that.
The fucking TV gonna fall off the wall because you're gonna split the San Andreas fault, the fat fuck.
Oh, I love it.
Look at
Sorry,
Dairy
John, go
Queen
ahead.
soft serve ice cream cone.
I
I am so sorry, everybody.
Jinder Mahal is getting a title shot next week
You
versus Seth Rollins.
You love to fucking see it.
What if he wins?
Don't hinder the gender, baby.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait. It's also triggered Tony Khan into a Twitter rant that made him look even more like a cokehead than he already is.
sent him into a full fucking meltdown.
Not a good sports year for them. Not a good sports year for the Khan family.
2024 has not been great.
Nope. Last week the Jaguars get eliminated, and then the very following week, Tony Khan makes an ass of himself on Twitter. It's been a great year so far.
Where you even had Bischoff and Vince Russo tweeting at him, calling him a fucking clown. It was just absolutely glorious.
You know how bad you have to be for those two to be calling you a clown? Those two single-handedly ruined an entire business.
Twice.
Like,
yeah.
If they're calling you a clown and they're warning you of your mistakes, you should probably fucking listen. They've been there. They've done it.
He said something. What was it? Making fun of gender, right? Like some guy comes right back and gets a title shot. Watch AEW Dynamite for Hook versus Mojo, and he's like, "Who the fuck is Hook?"
Yeah. Who the fuck is a Hook?
I mean, I took a little offense to that, man. But it is what it is.
Right. You're allowed to feel a little slighted there, buddy.
It is what it is.
But yeah, we got to see gender back in the ring, though.
It's like the big women of San Antonio listening into this episode and listening to Dakota rant about Nia Jax, just really getting them going.
San Antonio got all them big women down there. They all big and ugly.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
I can't do a good Charles Barkley impersonation. I'm sorry.
I tried to throw you an oop there. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I actually have an IQ greater than 6, so.
2 brain cells fighting for third place.
Man, that's just terrible. TRBL terrible. This is my car. I got my bass and I got terrible.
Oh, on to the big things that happened. Drew McIntyre and CM Punk had a little duel on the mic.
Cooked.
Mm-hmm.
The big line of this was CM Punk hitting him with, "I'm a nice guy until pushed, and then I'm Satan himself." Loved it.
Solid. Well, I just, glad to see him actually, doing something outside of just bouncing around, talking on the mic about nothing. I think Punk's his best when he's going at somebody versus just talking and pandering to a crowd. So I'm here for it. I like it.
Can we get my brother in a match, please?
He's returning next Monday, so fingers crossed.
Yeah, they got him working house shows right now. I guess they're trying to get him back into WWE.
Shape.
Yeah, the WWE swing of things. I'm just assuming.
Because there's actually a plot and a story and a way to wrestle and everything, and not just a fucking free for all.
So you gotta get the Indie Mud Show bullshit off of him.
Yeah, Tony Khan, if you're listening, go ahead and start another line and take some notes. That too.
Jesus, that came out of nowhere.
He's been holding that one in for a while.
He waited to the perfect opportunity and he did not miss.
Ugh.
And the
This
Elite
man single-handedly ruined like 8 wrestlers' careers. Like, go fucking kill yourself. A house. How do you have a company with a roster stack like that can't put together one decent fucking show?
Because he has to put over.
You don't have the answer, Sway.
He has to.
You don't have the answer, Sway.
He's got 3 individuals. He's got 3 individuals on his roster that he'll protect no matter what.
Jungle Bitch and the Super Kicking Twinks.
Make that 4. Sorry, I forgot about Hangman Page.
Hangman used to be fun to watch.
He never was. It's best to accept that now.
No, he used to be, and then he became a prima donna little pussy.
He uses he doesn't have one original move in his entire moveset. Neither do the Young Bucks, but like with Hangman, it's more obvious.
I don't think many wrestlers really have an original moveset anymore. Let's be honest.
Sean fuck don't.
It's all super kicks and suplexes.
You know,
Remember
I'm
when
trying
the DDT used to be a finisher? Pepperidge
Yeah.
Farm remembers.
That's one that should be. Sorry, we got sidetracked here. With the absolute no surprise of the night, Nakamura loses to Cody Rhodes. Wahoo!
Why even call it a street fight? Just so you can use one fucking table? Like, this is 2 times I've seen them do some shit like that. Call it a street fight just to use the table.
Why not just make it just them beating the shit out of each other? You don't have to use furniture like Jim Cornette likes to call tables and chairs. Like, you don't have to use the furniture. Just beat the shit out of each other outside the ring.
Or how about this? We not get the same match for the past 4 weeks.
That too.
It's Monday Night Raw. That's all we know. We find a main event, run with it for 3 months, and then we'll change it.
Golly, he ain't kidding, Neil. This is rinse and repeat.
He ain't gonna never finish his story.
No, they ain't. At this point.
Honestly, like I honestly fucking wish they would have waited and not done that Cody versus Roman match last year's WrestleMania. I wish they'd have fucking saved it for this year.
Who the hell would he would have faced last year?
Seth.
Don't even let him
Or-
win the Rumble.
Not
Like,
Seth. Drew. Fuck it.
could have done this whole fucking Shinsuke fucking Super Cena move on the way to fucking this WrestleMania. Instead of having him go for the title, fucking lose, do that shit, he could have went through fucking do the same shit without going through Roman.
That we still may get cucked out of because of The Rock.
I'm still not over that. CM Punk comes back just for The Rock to be like, "Hey, I'm back." The first time.
I've seen. If I had a nickel for every time this happened, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's fucking weird it's happened twice.
That's fair. Well, that was Raw. Show grades, Dakota, we'll start with you.
I'll give it a C.
Mo.
B minus.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna give it a B plus, and that's because
Shut
of
the
the
fuck
women's tag team match, and the Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley standoff there. So I give it a B plus.
I like how Dakota just immediately jumped into the insults. I would give it a B minus. Somewhere between a B minus and a C. I really don't know. Flip a fucking coin. I guess B minus.
Ken, you look like you were at the Capitol on January 6th.
Oh my god.
I would plead the fifth. Mr. FBI agent, I was not there. I was at somewhere, undisclosed location.
I can tell you exactly where I was. Exactly what I was doing, too.
January 6th? What was that? I think I was in Florida.
I was at Sportsman, riding gun in E-Town, buying a new clock, waiting on my paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Like
at work,
we all
like,
about.
look at these assholes.
And
we
we
the
were all
wall.
We were all watching on somebody's phone, like, look at this shit here.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
And they try to break in.
All
and
right, we
one
ready to
lady
go to
got popped.
SmackDown?
Yeah.
It's part of wrestling. Jericho's wife was there.
Oh yeah, she was. Holy shit. Yes, yep, she was there. Great segue.
Shit.
Mr. NDA himself.
Oh my goodness.
Whew.
What do they call
All
his,
right. Well,
what do they call his tag team with Sammy Gravano or whatever his name is? Something sexual predators. I don't know.
damn. You
What'd
worked
you
to
say?
set that one up, didn't you?
What'd you say, Dakota?
The Epstein special.
Oh, that too. I was going to say the sexual predators, but it is what it is. Go ahead, Ken.
All right. Well, SmackDown started off with what appeared to be a match between Grayson Waller and Cameron Grimes, but ended up being a no contest because Cameron Grimes got poked in the throat by the Samoan Spiker, which then resulted in a little nice. I like the little banter back and forth between Paul Heyman and Nick Aldis.
Nick Aldis.
Huh?
Nick Aldis is golden.
Oh, dude, he's fucking killing it.
Already the best GM since Teddy Long.
Yep. Because now it's, you gotta go through the 4 instead of the Undertaker, but they had a little back and forth, and Nick Aldis reminded Paul Heyman that he's not on the same level that he is, and that, the 4-way match is still happening, and then put the Spiker and the Kicker in a main event match on a it's supposed to be Roman 2, but a pretty much ended up being a 3-on-2 tag match. So Aldis is big dick energy and everybody right now, and I'm here for it. Love it. Anybody got any thoughts?
Pretty sure it's Mickey James's husband.
It is. They're married.
He's also one hell of a wrestler himself.
Yeah, he was a TNA and Impact, wasn't he?
He was in Impact.
Yep.
He was in NWA. He's part of the reason the NWA made a huge comeback before they gave it to fucking Funkadactyl or whatever his name is.
Tyrus, whatever his name is. The one who makes Nia Jax look like she's athletic. He's so bad he makes Nia Jax look like Bo Jackson.
That's why he is on Fox now, talking politics.
He's not even good at that, if we're being honest. But anyways, go ahead.
But if you want to watch Nick Aldis wrestle, just one last thing. Look up Cody Rhodes versus Nick Aldis for the NWA title. That was one hell of a match.
Is that back when the NWA title had like the big eagle on it?
No, this was still the NWA's been the 10 pounds of gold again for the longest fucking time.
Okay, I might be thinking a different belt then. With that being said, going on to the next segment here, we had the LWO versus the new LWO. And yeah, highlight of this was Carlito and Santos Escobar going out into the crowd and then the match ending. Anybody got any thoughts? No? Great. All right.
Hold on.
Shut the fuck up, Ken. Men are talking.
Dakota.
I hope they let that cook. Carlito and Santos would be one hell of a match.
They absolutely need to. And go ahead and put a belt on Santos.
Or somebody call him from Hollywood. That dude is too good at talking to not be in a movie.
The new Scarface.
New cartel boss coming to you.
Boom, boom, boom.
Maybe a mob movie.
Some of the backstage action here. We had the twins go back to talk to Nick Aldis while he was talking to Carmelo Hayes, which eventually set up the what I thought should have been the main event of the night. Carmelo Hayes versus Austin Theory, but we'll circle back to that in a second. No particular order here. We had two little segments between Tyler Bate and Butch talking about teaming up, and I know John will be excited. Tyler Bate trying to get Butch to go back to Pete Dunne. That'll be awesome.
Pete Dunne, you fucking...
You fuck you.
Fuck you.
Shut up. Shut up and lay in bed. Moving on.
I am laying in bed.
I am laying in bed. Cry, baby.
I love it when y'all fight like a married.
John, any segments on the Pete Dunne conversion?
That'd be cool if they actually did it, but I doubt they will.
It's a fucking spell conversion, you ignorant fuck.
Shut the fuck up. God, all you do is fucking bitch.
The best part about this is Mo trying to spell it out loud.
Mo's like, hold on, how do you spell motherfucker?
CON version?
Oh shit. We also had a segment with Logan Paul and Kevin Owens. Logan Paul threatened to sue Kevin Owens and told him if he had that, was it fucking wrist guard when they had the match, he wasn't going to have the match. So Kevin invited him onto the Kevin Owens show next week. Any thoughts on that?
It'd be great to see Logan Paul in the ring. Go ahead, my bad.
I'm ready for him to drop the belt.
Yeah, he ain't really done nothing with it. It's kind of a fucking fuck-all prize now. Maybe
we'll get lucky and get both champions on SmackDown on the same show, on an actual SmackDown episode.
Naysayer, please.
Naysayer, please.
I don't even want Kevin to be champion, to be honest with you.
Why not?
I think he'll make the title. Yeah, go ahead, Mo. Why not?
One of the young heels to get it.
Hear me out.
Logan's going to hold it till Mania, and then LA Knight takes it.
Hear me out.
Wouldn't be mad.
Hold on, let John cook.
If Kevin Owens wins it, he's probably going to pull the same thing John Cena did whenever he won it and do an open challenge every week. So you still got your young talent challenging for the championship every week until whenever they decide to have a big feud. Yeah.
He needs a Sami Zayn like break.
Who does he need to put over, Mo?
What was it?
Who does he put over?
If he wins.
I thought him and Melo had a good burning match. Yeah, I'd be okay with Waller or Santos.
They can really cook with that mid card if they do an open challenge and then he drops it to like a Santos or a Carmelo Hayes, since he's been on SmackDown the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Melo wins it and has a feud with Austin Theory and they let these two actually go instead of this like extra kooky bullshit they've been doing with Theory, they can make this title just as important as what the IC title was at one point. But gotta let him cook, though.
No last told.
All right. Getting on to some of the matches here now. We did have the EST Bianca Belair taking on Bayley, which resulted in Bianca winning, and then Damage Control telling Bayley she's pretty much on her own. That wasn't a terrible match. I mean, it was a match.
Ringside bullshit was getting kind of old. I didn't care for it. It was just them staring and not reacting to anything. Like Bayley would get thrown out of the ring and nobody would move.
I think they're setting it up. I got a theory on it.
What's that?
Oh, I think this carries on into the Rumble. I think they fuck over Bayley, and then we get Sasha Monet coming out, saving Bayley and putting him on with the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah, I think that could work. I'm tired of they're not doing anything with this stable. They're just adding people to it, and they're all standing at
Here's the
side.
problem, though. Every faction needs a counter to it. There's no counter to the Damage Control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like with Judgment Day, you've got like Alpha Academy, you've got, the Creed Brothers, you've got, untold amount of people that you can put them against, and even when you throw them on SmackDown, you've got, you can put them with LWO, you can put them with Street Profits, you can put them with the new Final Testament. There's no faction to the Damage Control, so it's just a bunch of women doing nothing right now.
Right.
And I think that's a problem.
It is a fact.
So that's just my thoughts on it. Before I get to the Carmelo Hayes and Austin Theory, we did have the Lashley and Street Profits go out to the ring with their sleeves rolled up, looking for a fight.
Well, Montez looked like Axel Foley.
He did. But they were greeted by, was it Paul Ellering? Yep. He just pointed to the screen where they cut a promo. I like the promo. I think they just kind of used too much sound, which kind of drowned it out. Carrying Cross. But I don't know. I think it's a nice little matchup there between those 6. And then, Scarlet. Wood.
I like this group. I like
Which one?
Both, honestly, but I like the new group with Carrion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always for the characters like this, like like I was obviously a big fan of the Undertaker, so I'm really into the dark characters. So if they can let this cook and not make him a joke like how they did the Judgment Day, that'd be really cool. Something like what they did with the House of Black and AEW, and actually let this cook.
I wonder,
really
like, I wonder if this is what they were hoping the Wyatt family was gonna be before the untimely passing of Bray Wyatt. You know what I mean? They're the mental fuck you up plus the power behind it. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if they're like what they're wanting them to be before all that went down.
Most likely.
So I think bringing the powerhouses in, match well with Karrion. Let Karrion do the promos, and then Paul Ellering. I've never really watched him, so I can't really speak on this. But I guess he is the mouthpiece.
One of the greatest
So
managers.
He does talk though, right? He talks for them.
Yes.
Okay, I'll have to go back and do some research on that then. I don't really know too much about the author's opinion. What's that?
Their first run, he was the one always talking for them.
Okay.
Back in the his heyday, he was the Legion of Doom's mouthpiece as well.
That's where, okay. I knew the name sounded familiar. I just couldn't put a name to it. Now that makes sense.
Yeah, he was the Road Warriors, Legion of Doom's manager.
Okay. Yep. Now I'm tracking. Anybody got any thoughts, inputs on this?
I think it's a little interesting dynamic. You got somebody who can legitimately cut a promo with Ellering, and then you have Carrion who can also talk too. You don't really see too many stables at all like this, where you have something like this at least.
Yeah. I think Ellering's more of just kind of the handler for AOP this go around more than a whole mouthpiece.
Could be true because he hasn't talked since he's been back. He's just stood there and pointed at the screen this time. So it'll be interesting to see. Mo, you got any thoughts?
No, not to the actual match.
Right then.
Yeah, no business.
Going on. Oh, witness. Carmelo Hayes and Austin Theory. I did not get to see this match to its conclusion.
It seemed like it was cut short due to a scary looking spot where they both landed on their head.
Well, the notes that I got in front of me say that it was an accident. Theory attempted a seated springboard Spanish fly that resulted in Theory's head being sandwiched between Hayes and the mat.
Yeah, it was a rough looking spot, and the ref stopped it.
So, peace and blessings to Austin Theory. Hope no injuries were sustained, and that carries on and continues doing business, because we do like to see the guy, just not in the shit that he's dealing now, but we do like to see him do what he's supposed to do. So, we won't talk too much on that match. Just thoughts and prayers to Austin Theory. Hopefully he comes back. Moving on to the
I said we need a rematch.
I'm sure they will.
We need one with a build at WrestleMania here in about 5 years.
Yeah, right when they get at their primes. So moving on to the main event, we're supposed to have the 6-man tag match. Of course, Roman wasn't there, so it was supposed to be 3-on-2. But the Spiker and Kicker came out and attacked Randy before the match. And if anybody didn't see Randy returning to the end of the match, you should probably watch wrestling more because it was pretty clear from the get go. But tag match wasn't terrible, wasn't great for me. Some spots, some staring at some thumbs.
Counted 5. I counted 5 for the whole show.
How many super kicks?
I didn't keep track of that. I have
2, 3.
Well, we'll keep track of it next time.
And so we're now setting the over-under on thumb stares at 4.5.
Super kicks at about 7. 7.5.
Yeah.
If we get a double, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. If we get a double Uso WrestleMania match, we got to set that at about 14
and hammer the over.
Hammer the over. Start of the match had a little bit of a back and forth between AJ and LA Knight, which Jimmy took full effect of. And I'm just gonna say, I think this is the best version of Jimmy I think I've seen. This comedic relief in the bloodline. I fucking love it. Like, he had that spot where he stood out the ring, kicked AJ Styles, and LA Knight ran over, and he kind of fucking threw his karate chops up at him and stood there. I love it. I think I want to go buy the shirt. It says "No Yeet."
No yeet.
Yeah, no yeet. Fucking love the shirt. But match continued on back and forth. Like I said, decent match. Right when Jimmy and Solo were getting close, you heard Randy Orton music hit, and he came out and put it all away, and the Orton, Knight, and AJ Styles team picked up the victory, and then proceeded to beat the shit out of the Bloodline after match by putting Solo through the table and just kind of throwing Jimmy wherever. So anybody got any thoughts, opinions, and or just want to talk shit? By all means, the floor is yours.
I enjoyed that spot where LA Knight was supposed to tag in, and then Solo was doing Solo stuff on the outside of the ring, so he decided to go after him. And then the back and forth with AJ whenever he got back onto the apron, and AJ was like, "You screwed me over."
You trying to screw me?
Yeah. That was cinema.
For sure.
I think mine was probably like the end of the match. The end of the match when they were celebrating, and AJ and LA Knight were like arguing, and then Randy hit He hit Solo with the RKO.
Solo with the RKO. Yeah. That was a good spot.
Man,
little
triple power. Huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say a little symbolism to the Shield.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The triple power bomb to the table.
Yeah.
Turn Solo's ass up tonight. Usually it's Jimmy getting his ass toe up.
It's about damn time.
Solo caught the ass end of it tonight.
Yeah, like you said, it's about damn time.
So it I don't know. I think I just I knew when that match didn't start till like 9:45. I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna be a cooker. This is just gonna tell a story, and I think that's what it did. I don't think it moved the needle because I don't think they had enough time. I think if it gave this 25, 30 minutes, it probably would have been a hell of a fucking match. But
yeah, another thing that I noticed at the end, everybody was still standing and nobody was fighting each other. I mean, they were arguing, but everyone was still standing, and everybody that's facing Roman was standing up and looking strong at the very end of this. Maybe they're trying to set something up.
A little unity there.
Yeah.
Well, I think it all comes down to this fatal 4-way at the Rumble. I know we're not giving predictions yet, but I think something's bound to happen in this match. I think it has to. I'm not saying Roman loses the title, but This will be interesting.
Yeah, the only if Roman loses the title, just know that The Rock is facing him at WrestleMania for sure now.
And I'm fine with that, but I mean, honestly though, I think Randy has to be the one that takes the title.
What if it's
No,
LA
Mo
Knight?
just gave me the nope.
I just don't see it.
LA Knight hasn't had a title shot, and he's been the star of the company since Roman's big absences.
I'm thinking long-term storytelling here. Cody versus Mentor. Legacy run.
They can have that happen.
I mean, I would love to see the.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh well, if I know you want to do the legacy versus whatever Cody and Randy, but if you have LA Knight versus Cody Rhodes, if you cook it just right, it's not going to be at the same level. So don't take it as I'm going to say it. You got a Rock and Stone Cold type of match. Obviously not to the same level, but still very nuclear.
I get what you're saying there, but honestly, I think for me, that WrestleMania 17 Rock Stone Cold build is going to be the Punk and Rollins match.
That's true, too.
You know, like I said, I'd have no problem with LA Knight taking the title, but
we could have LA Knight win and then immediately get cashed in on.
Yeah.
And then we play hot potato
I don't know, man.
with the championship until WrestleMania, because we still got a while till WrestleMania comes around.
Yeah, I mean, we're just now getting ready. Royal Rumble is what kicks off the road to WrestleMania.
Yeah,
but
then we got a couple months of sign pointing. There's
yeah,
the sign.
Yeah, dude. I know if I go to any fucking events, I'm not sitting behind that fucking sign again.
We tried to warn you.
I didn't buy the tickets. I went with my brother, and we just bought, because we had the kids with us, so we just bought seats just where we get them all together. And that fucking sign was the biggest God blessed thing I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, Mo, for context, I don't know if you know what we're talking about. After the Royal Rumble, they have this giant WrestleMania sign that's in like the corner, straight across from the stage. And Ken decided to sit in the seats that are directly behind the fucking sign.
So literally everything that happened on the Titantron and the wrestlers coming out of the fucking backstage area, I couldn't see shit until they got to the ring. So I got to watch the match in the ring, but if anything happened out on the ramp, I couldn't see anything past that. So and then the sign covered up the Jumbotron, so that way you couldn't watch on the Jumbotron screen. So I was just like, okay, I'll just have to rewatch this tonight when I get home to figure out what's going on. But I'll send a picture in the group to show you what my seats look like.
Yeah. Also, me and Dakota sat in the smallest fucking seats.
Oh my god! And then this horny old fat bitch behind us.
Yeah, he's not kidding either.
Just had me fucking stressed. And then I think I upset some people when a women's match was about to start, and I said, I swear to God, if Ronda Rousey comes out, and as soon as the first note of her music hit, I stood up and said, fuck this, and walked.
He didn't just do that. He threw his arms up and was like, what the fuck is this? And then left.
But
the seats we had, yeah, this was the Evansville basketball arena. I don't know the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
If you were over 6 foot tall, you could not sit comfortably in that bitch.
No, you couldn't.
No, you had airplane seats.
No, it was tighter than that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was tighter than that.
Yeah, me and Dakota had to sit shoulder to shoulder, and we're both over 300 pounds, so it was a fun time.
Yeah, but
both over 300 pounds, both over 6'3". Just not a good time.
Back to our topic at hand, real quick, because I've got
Joe Biden doesn't care about anybody in this country.
Yeah, the Revolutionary War needed more airstrips.
Shout out to Kanye.
Yeah. We are gonna get Secret Service at our doorsteps if Dakota keeps going.
Place better be level
Bet
4.
y'all's doorsteps.
Shit. All right. Well, Mo, what's your show grade?
Well, I give it a solid A minus.
No.
Look at Mo.
I thought it was a good show. I thought SmackDown was pretty good.
All right. John, what's your show grade?
B.
For bitching, right?
Sure. Let's go with that.
Dakota?
I'm going to give it a B for barely any titties.
Barely any titties. Barely any titties. All right. Well, I'm gonna give it a C plus. Very predictable. The only thing that really saved it for me was the Nick Aldis getting in Paul Heyman's ass. So
Fuck. Hater.
Hater. Shut up. Fucking wearing me the fuck out tonight. All right. Well, anybody want to do the outros?
Yeah. Before we get out of here, if you're an AEW fan and you prefer AEW over WWE, go ahead, Dakota. Go ahead.
That's all I got. I just got random outbursts.
Just make sure you take
The
that
tis are
shower.
kicking in.
Take that shower. Put that job application in. Your parents are tired of living in that basement. It's about time.
Smell like cottage cheese and White Castle onion burgers.
More to eat bagel bites and Uncrustables.
Smelling like, oh my God, smelling like rotten eggs and spoiled milk. Take a shower.
Wash your body pillow. All right, the thing's standing up by itself as crusty as that bitch is now.
Quit putting crusty socks on the doorknobs, bro.
Listen, hentai is not a personality trait.
Ken.
It was one time. It was one time.
Oh my goodness. Also, shout out to Chris Jericho. Your wife should be in prison. Anyways, all right, let's get out of here before we say anything else that can get us put on a list. Epstein's list. This is Hook signing out. Such good shit.
This is Mo signing out. Damn, my internet's going to shit.
I'm just gonna say this is Ken and I'm out.
I was just standing
Just
here.
fuck you, Dakota.
Mo locked himself in the closet. Ask, why won't Mo just come out the closet? Nobody has answers. And so I pull out my gun.